Men are responsible for their own healing doesn't mean that society shouldn't give them compassion or understanding or help. Okay, here's my issue with this kind of thinking. On paper, that makes sense. The problem I have is the centering of men in these situations. The issue, in my opinion, is that the more we center the bad behavior of men and offer them compassion, what I have noticed is the less we focus on the way that that is affecting the women who have been managing these men and their emotions and poor behavior since the beginning of time. While I am a deeply compassionate and understanding person in real life, it doesn't change the fact that all people are responsible and accountable for the way they act. Often, when men exhibit these kinds of behaviors, what happens is almost textbook. It will either not be discussed and swept under the rug, or a long conversation will occur where a woman is essentially brought to a place of having compassion and understanding, and nothing changes. Offering men who need help compassion and understanding is fine, as long as they are actively addressing their issues and trying to improve them. And I think the gray area, the murky area of all of this is often what happens, in my opinion, is men take advantage of the understanding and the compassion given to them way too early on and never learn true accountability. And it's a problem in nearly all romantic relationships with problems like this. So my question to you would be this. You're already centering men and concerned that they're not receiving enough compassion or understanding. And I would ask you this in return. Have you ever considered then what the women have not been receiving in all of these partnerships for however length of a time they've been together with these individuals? And why not center the women in those partnerships who have not received any of the things they deserve and have suffered through mistreatment? Why center the men? Why concern yourself more with the fact that they need compassion and understanding than the female partners that are with them? That's the issue I have. Societally, the centering always ends up shifting to men, and that ends up somehow coddling them and kind of encouraging them to not really change. And it's a part of the problem. And it happens all of the time. So that's my response to this.